Hello dear friends, in the last video we solved one numerical on Carnot heat engine, and we said that the Carnot heat engine is an ideal heat engine whose efficiency is the maximum efficiency. Efficiency of the Carnot heat engine is a function of source temperature and sink temperature. Similarly, a Carnot refrigerator is an ideal refrigerator which works on a reversed Carnot cycle, and its performance is measured by coefficient of performance COP. The COP of a Carnot refrigerator is maximum, and the coefficient of performance of a refrigerator, a Carnot refrigerator, is a function of the reservoir at higher temperature and the reservoir at lower temperature. So we would be solving two numericals involving a Carnot refrigerator, which helps you apply the concept of Carnot refrigeration cycle to practical refrigerator. So the refrigerator, which is seen pictorially and in the form of schematic, okay, has to be understood with reference to the numerical which has been given to you. So what is given in the numerical is you are given the power input electricity which is supplied to this refrigerator, and we are assuming that this refrigerator is an ideal refrigerator working on a reverse Carnot cycle. The maximum coefficient of performance of this refrigerator is 4.5. So this refrigerator can be assumed to be an ideal refrigerator whose coefficient of performance is the maximum possible, which is 4.5. And this refrigerator, you know that this refrigerator would reject the heat. You all know a refrigerator, there is a freezer section from which the heat is removed, and there is a condenser at the back side of the refrigerator, which is kept in the surrounding, which is at 25 degrees centigrade in this problem. So you are required to determine the temperature which is maintained in this conditioned space. Okay, so what you are required to find is, you are required to find the temperature of this conditioned space. And how do you do that? By applying the concept of Carnot refrigerator coefficient of performance. So schematically also this Carnot refrigerator is shown to you. The heat is being removed from the space, and you are required to pump this heat to the surrounding, and for this the work is being consumed, which is 500 watts. So 500 watts is the work input, okay, and the temperature T1 is given to be 25 degrees centigrade. Okay, so just substituting these values, 25 plus 273, because you know that the expression of COP, which is TL upon TH minus TL for a refrigerator, is in Kelvin. Okay, so TL is to be determined, TH is given, which is 25 plus 273. And then because the coefficient of performance is 4.5, it becomes a simple numerical of algebra where you get the value. If you put this values of TH and COP in this expression, you get the value of TL, which is 243 Kelvin, which is nothing but minus 29 degrees centigrade. Okay, so this way we can estimate one of the unknown parameter by using this expression of Carnot refrigerator. Another interesting problem is where you are given the temperature which is maintained in this freezer section, which is minus 10 degrees centigrade. This is given to you in this numerical. Okay, and you are also given the surrounding temperature, which is 40 degrees centigrade. So 40 degrees centigrade is given, and you are given the heat to be removed from the refrigerator is 2.5. The refrigerating effect is 2.5 kilojoules per second. You are required to find the maximum performance of this machine. Now, when you are required to find the maximum performance of the machine, that is maximum COP, then you don't require this quantity of heat which is to be removed, because you know that maximum coefficient of performance of this machine is the Carnot COP, and Carnot COP is a function of only the higher temperature T1 and lower temperature T2. Okay, so as the expression goes, it is TL upon TH minus TL, or TL is in my term T2 and TH is T1. Okay, so it would be T2 upon T1 minus T2, and that would give me 263 Kelvin. Okay, so minus 10 plus 273. This is very important step, that you need to convert the temperature in degrees Celsius to Kelvin for both TL and TH. Okay, so if you put these values, you will get a Carnot COP which is 5.26. So what it means is that this refrigerator would have a maximum performance, maximum coefficient of performance as 5.26. Now suppose you want to estimate its power consumption, because power consumption is not given in this numerical. Suppose you are asked also to determine the power consumption of this. So how do you find that? So coefficient of performance of a refrigerator is the ratio of refrigerating effect, the refrigerating effect upon power consumed. Now refrigerating effect is given in this numerical as 2.5. So the refrigerating effect is given 2.5. So if you know now the refrigerating effect, you can calculate the power consumption by knowing the Carnot COP, because Carnot COP is known 5.26. The refrigerating effect is known, which is 2.5. Hence your work minimum would be refrigerating effect upon COP. So refrigerating effect is 2.5 upon COP is 5.26. That gives us the power consumed by this Carnot refrigerator, which is 0.475 kilowatt. I hope this is very clear to you. One more variation of numerical can be asked in the examination, or even if you are not sitting for any examination, but if you just want to get your concepts right. So heat pump is similar to a refrigerator in the sense that we have already discussed this in detail. Heat pump would pump the heat from a lower temperature to a higher temperature. Okay. So if you are asked a numerical on a heat pump, this is the schematic of a heat pump, and suppose you are supposed to find the coefficient of performance of the heat pump. And what does the heat pump do? We have seen that the heat pump pumps the heat from the surrounding, which is at a lower temperature. In this case, it is given as minus 10 degrees centigrade. The ambient temperature is minus 10 in some colder climates, colder countries, like say European countries, where the temperature will be much lower. And the job of the heat pump is to keep the room heated so that the people sitting in the room are comfortable. Now it is given that this heat pump maintains the room at 20 degrees centigrade. Okay, so if these two temperatures are known, you can estimate the theoretical COP, the maximum COP of this heat pump, by using the expression as T1 upon T1 minus T2. T1 upon T1 minus T2. Please note that for refrigerator it is T2 upon T1 minus T2. For a heat pump it is T1 upon T1 minus T2. Okay, so this would has this T1 and T2 again has to be converted to Kelvin. And from that, you'll get the expression of COP, which is 9.77. Okay, so this is very simple concepts, but very useful concepts, which you need to internalize, especially the concept of finding the maximum COP for a heat pump or a refrigerator, and maximum efficiency for an engine, which is a Carnot engine. Okay, so I hope that you have understood the application of the Carnot cycle to the three important systems under consideration, three important machines under consideration: the heat engines, heat pumps, and refrigerators. And I would advise you to solve some practical problems involving heat engines, heat pump, and refrigerators using these concepts. Okay, bye for now. Thank you very much.